Jared, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm totally fucking ready. Craig, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Vaughn, you ready?
I'm ready.
Fuck, I fucked it up. I'm 6 beers deep and now I'm podcasting.
Gotta work
Maybe next time Vaughn will cut me off.
All right, and welcome to the 6 Beers Deep podcast. This is episode number 7. If you didn't watch episode number 6,
It didn't happen.
don't.
It does not exist.
It
But
didn't
if
happen.
you do, just remember, we listen and we don't judge.
Maybe if we have our Patreon account, we'll put it on that.
Yeah, if we ever
Because,
do get a Patreon, we'll put it on there.
it was
dirty.
it was
It's-
pretty NC-17.
It's dirty.
And if you have any comments, keep them to yourself.
We don't care.
So,
Send
yeah,
them to me personally.
where we are, I mean, it's currently pretty cold here. We're getting good practice. I mean, how do y'all feel about becoming Canadians? I mean, I hear fixing to invade it.
Is this what it feels like being Canadians? We have to wear beanies
I have
so.
been working
In
on
our
my
garage.
Canadian accent, eh?
in the
Beer.
studio.
What kind of beer do they drink there?
Oh, the
Cana-
cold one, eh?
Canadian beer? I don't know.
Beer in my bud. I got. What was that there?
That was
Ron?
an accident, but
Oh, it's a
it
happy
felt,
accident.
It felt good. It felt good. Yeah.
Vaughn, what's the Canadian beer?
Do they
look
have
like?
lattes?
Hey, didn't
Oh,
didn't they invent the session IPA?
No.
no.
That's just where I figured out what it was.
Here's my thing.
Oh, that's where you found out like what it meant.
Yeah,
become
that's
a
all
session
they.
IPA.
That's like the best beer I could find at the hotel I was staying at the time.
We
Speaking
should
of Can-
corner the market right now on all the tape measures for when we have to send
Yeah, we're definitely
tape measures.
Are we changing our
Canada.
No,
system?
we're
Metric
definitely not
system?
going metric.
Yeah, so we got to send all the tape measures up to Canada. So we should start buying them now, and we'll corner the
We have to
market.
figure out the. We don't do this metric system. Craigo,
Gonna definitely
I
need to-
totally want. We want to go to Canada with you when you go to Canada.
You're going to the north?
I'm going to Toronto, I think.
You're going?
Is it
what?
Toronto?
You're going to
I
Toronto?
don't know. You told me,
When?
but I forget.
Well, I mean, what's stopping you from making it happen?
When is it?
Dates? When you haven't told me when you're
I
going?
think it's at the end of April-ish.
Fuck it. Let's do it live.
Okay, man. Do you have your passport?
I have a passport.
I have a passport.
Oh, y'all are such adults. I guess I will try
I
to.
don't
Well,
have
Kelly
one.
needs to get hers.
I will
I need
try
to get mine.
I guess I'll apply. But do we? Maybe if we just wait till April, maybe we don't. We
Yeah,
won't need
you
one. We'll
won't
just
need a
be-
passport.
That's right.
We'll just
You
be-
just show them your driver's license.
We're just
Hey,
going to
we're
the
going to
way
Canada.
up. We're just going to the way up Americas.
We're going to the state of Canada.
It's just an extension of Michigan.
Yeah. We're going to northern Michigan. We're going to North Dakota.
We're going to the Upper Peninsula. Upper Peninsula.
So
The
what are the beers are there? You had it up.
These are 14 popular Canadian beer brands.
Okay.
ranked.
Oh boy.
Beer brands.
Bear brand. Bear brands, bud.
Who
The
wants
Bear
an
Brands, bud.
organic pale ale?
The organic pale ale,
That
bud.
seems super healthy. I don't want that.
I can't wait to party
I've
with
heard
my
of the
boys in
Moosehead.
the
I've had a
north.
Moosehead IPA.
This guy.
Those guys from that. What's that show that we watched? The hockey ones.
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny. What are they drinking?
Puppers. How many Canadians are going to be like, oh, if we're Americans, we're going to Texas? Like, we're going to... Oh, hold on. Let me try it. We're going to connect... Nah, man, that's hard. I can't even... How do you Canadian accent a Texan accent? Like,
You talk like you're from
Saskatchewan?
Saskatchewan.
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 Oh, hey, y'all. Oh, hey, y'all.
We should. Yeah. That's
Hey, buddy.
hey, buddy. Oh, hey, y'all, buddy.
Oh, hey, y'all, buddy. Y'all bring me back a beer now, yeah, eh?
We hadn't drank a lot of beer yet, but we did drink a shit ton of this Four Roses bourbon. So this podcast is sponsored by Four Roses bourbon.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. I pulled up our analytics.
Oh,
I was just curious. I can bring these up off camera.
2,300 views. That's
nice. Oh,
Look, this went up.
Look at
54.
Look at us.
okay.
Okay, we got 14 new subscribers.
Thank you. If you liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel, thank you.
We're sending you,
are.
a bottle of.
Yeah, Mr.
We
Beast.
are just.
Mr. Beast, we're on our way.
We're sending you our good vibes.
I think he got married, didn't he?
He's engaged.
Well,
What
engaged.
to who?
Oh, bro, I know something you need to talk about.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be such a
Yeah, he got engaged before Christmas. Have you been watching?
Classic.
Have you been watching
Classic.
Mr. Beast games?
not to. Not
It's
to-
on. It's on the Prime.
No.
Mr. Beast games.
It's on the prime.
Who'd he get engaged to?
Zero clue.
some-
I have zero clue. I don't know.
Some girl.
Well, yeah.
Good for him though. He's still only like.
If only we had a way
He's
to
still
find
only
out.
like 23 years old. He's
If you're
he's
like
young.
a girl, how do you like make your way? Like, how do you? Oh, hey, it's Mr. Beast. Like, hey, what's up? Like, oh, hey, what's Mr. Beast's real name?
Jimmy, something. Jimmy something.
Some of that guy just. His face.
So
just
how do y'all
bothers me.
feel about the Panama Canal? I mean, Trump's trying to take that over from China.
China?
Fuck
I,
it.
I mean, why not? We could use it.
I thought we owned it already.
I think we'd
we
have
built
to,
it.
We're gonna have to check
We
the
built
receipts.
it.
Maybe that's
We're
what
gonna
I'm
have to check
thinking.
the receipts, but I feel like I feel like it was kind of like a. You remember like the East Indian Trading Company where they like owned most of all the seaports and everything, and so maybe that's who built the Panama Canal.
No, we totally.
Oh, what we got here?
We totally built the Panama Canal, bro.
I think
United
the
States?
French started it. They couldn't get her done, so they had to call in the Americans.
Okay.
And then we all died.
And
building
then
it.
apparently
There's a
China
shit ton of
took it
people
over.
died. Yeah, a shit ton of people died building it.
They that's where they learned how to eradicate malaria.
1904.
How many people died?
My
building
God,
At
dude.
least 6.
Too
it?
many.
That's not a shit ton then.
Shout out to if you lost a grandparent or a great grandparent.
Oh, more than 6.
Oh
I
boy,
said
that's
at
kind of a
least.
bunch. That's kind of a bunch.
600.
5,609.
Oh, I can't read because I have these cool glasses on.
Yeah, malaria. Got them.
Malaria got 'em?
Malaria.
And yellow fever.
Oh boy.
Too bad we didn't have Fauci there giving us shots for that.
I know, right?
Well, that's
There-
why they
One-
eradicated
somebody's
malaria.
getting a phone call.
I thought you meant Fusi.
Fusi.
When you said Fauci, I was like,
Like
Fu-
Fushi.
That's what motivated them to figure out how to quit that or get rid of malaria. Because like we got to get this hole dug. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
people
The
gotta stop
mosquitoes
dying.
are bad.
These mosquitoes are a
These mosquitoes
bitch.
are bad.
Oh man. I heard the craziest thing today. Apparently, when it gets cold in Florida, it starts raining iguanas.
As a person that used to live in Florida, I can 100%. Dude, when the ambient temperature of Florida drops below 51 degrees, the whole state loses their shit.
How often does that happen?
About every winter, but like when it gets to because you gotta think, like, I don't know if you know anything about iguanas, but they're a tropical species of animals. So they are warm blooded, so they need to, or they're cold blooded, so they need to sit in warm areas to warm up. Well, when it gets cold, there's nowhere to sit that's warm, and they're just falling out of the trees.
Are they dying or just hibernating?
Some could probably die.
or is it like the goats where they just.
Yeah, well, like, you gotta understand though.
Fainting iguanas.
So imagine, like, in high school, did y'all ever have a friend that had an iguana?
No.
You think I'm a lot cooler than I am, probably.
Did y'all have friends?
I'm really, I guess compared to you, no.
Okay, well, so let's imagine 3 of your friends from high school had iguanas.
I have never known personally a single person that's owned an iguana.
I know 4 people that own an iguana.
Don't you have one, Wayne?
Anyway, I have a bearded dragon. He's not an iguana, okay? There's a difference.
Same thing.
Still a reptile.
One's from Australia and one's not. Anyway. So imagine owning a tropical animal in a place that gets cold. In Texas, you got to put heat lamps on them. You got to make sure that they stay in that tropical environment. But what I'm saying about Florida is, like, imagine if the 4 friends that you don't have had iguanas, and then they let those iguanas out, and then they loved it. It's like the greatest place to be in Florida. Probably 9 months out of the year.
Well, they're basically
they're
rodents.
breeding like crazy. They breed like crazy and make more iguanas faster than people can catch them or eradicate them. We look up iguana hunts in Florida.
This seems.
Wait, if you're in Florida, did you ever see any gators?
Oh, all the time.
All the time?
You see them all the time. You're like you
go swimming
become
with
like
them?
second. If you're ballsy enough, you do. But like for the most part, you're just like, all right, Gator. I get it. This is your zone. You stay over there, Gator. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm just trying to fish. I'm just trying to fish. You stay
I'm
over
trying
there.
to catch you. I'm trying to
What's
catch
the
someone.
video I've seen on YouTube
trying
where
to-
like they're on a golf course
Yeah,
and there are like hundreds of iguanas running?
yeah. I mean, they're bad. Like especially around like, I mean,
I think that was an iguana hunt.
Did you find an iguana hunt?
Is this it? Yeah. Yeah, there's iguana hunting guides.
Don't worry, we didn't want to watch it.
Like, they're so bad. They're so bad that there's people out there that will take
Is
you
this it?
Yeah.
on their boat and like you go shoot iguanas.
Oh, don't do that.
You go shoot iguanas
Womp, womp.
from their boat, like with air rifles. Look at them.
There he goes.
That dog just got him.
And
Oh,
so iguanas are like they're semi scary. There is a reptile called a taiga that is 10 times scarier than an iguana. It's like a pit bull iguana.
What's a tiger?
A taiga.
Like a tiger, but with an A?
No, taiga. Tyge.
Python Cowboy. He's been on Joe Rogan before.
Yep.
So can you imagine? Can you imagine if you're at Disney World, and all these fucking
Not me.
what is that?
That's you.
all these iguanas just start fucking raining on you? That'd be fucking crazy.
Well, it blew my mind. Apparently, if you've been to Florida, you know about
Oh yeah, dude.
falling iguanas.
You're in the line for the fucking Star Wars, like a Star Wars fucking ride, and these iguanas are just falling.
Oh yeah, it's a big thing. Like, when I lived in Florida, one of the years I lived in Florida was like the first time
Let's
in
just turn that off.
I did.
Just keep
in
that
a
playing
first
in the background.
time in a very long time that Florida had actually gotten to below 32 degrees. Like, it gets close. It's just not.
Doesn't
it's not
happen.
a place. It doesn't happen. It gets cold, but it gets cold for the people of Florida. So like when it gets down to like 40 degrees, those people are like, they have their. If you're from Florida, you have your like cold weather gear on, like.
Like pants?
No, like bubble jackets, like skiing, like they like your skin, your blood turns like it's crazy, dude. Like when you get acclimated to that climate, the cold starts affecting you completely different. But that whole ecosystem, what's crazy is that whole ecosystem is not set up for cold weather. So like 32 degrees wrecks all of the things. And when I was there, it got to be below freezing for more than a week, and it killed everything. And you think Florida is a beautiful place. Wait till you see it with everything dead. It's like Mars. It looks like when you see a swamp that has been like frozen, and all of the palm and everything that is like usually so tropical and you can't even see through it just dies. It is an eerie feeling. It's like a different world. It's crazy. I saw that and it was nuts to like see like a swamp die. It regrows, but I mean like it was just dead.
It's another reason not to go to Florida.
Oh no, I'd go back.
No, you're gonna take your kids to Disney. It's gonna happen.
I'm leaning towards not.
It's gonna happen, bro.
No,
You're gonna get pressured in it like I did.
Yeah.
I don't see that as a good financial decision.
I've been
Your
twice,
second-
and it's too much.
What do you-
Disney is too much.
What do you think I think it's going to cost me? Because we already know that I don't know how much things cost, but
Oh, shoot for start at $10,000.
I'm thinking about 10 grand.
Then you're gonna have a terrible
pretty
time.
accurate
And why would I do that?
because it's Disney.
Let's see what we have.
I've never been to Disney, and maybe I just don't know what I'm missing. Maybe that's what it is, because I just don't feel like I'm hurting from that.
And also, you have to be ready to walk because you're gonna walk at least
Miles.
5 miles, probably about 8 miles a day. You're gonna
Yeah.
be walking 8 miles a day. Epcot was my favorite place.
It's a great time. It's
was
a great
my
time,
favorite
though.
place, and I think I walked almost 8 miles that day. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not even like, because you try to get drinks from each.
Your Apple Watch will say sit down.
You're like,
You
oh,
got
this is
it.
too much. At the end of the day, you're like, this is not a vacation.
It's a
why-
Take me to a beach. That's all I want.
So you're
now.
saying go or don't go?
If you haven't been, you probably need to go one time just to
Can I
experience
just-
the shit show.
Yeah,
and then
it's
Like
a
for
cool-
one day,
It's a cool experience, but
Do
like
what?
just for one day.
Well,
No. There's
No.
multiple parks. You have to go to all the parks. But also too, I think I had a good time at Universal instead of Disney. Like Universal was cool. We went to Universal for like 2 days one time.
yeah, if you
And
got
it-
older kids like
Like me.
like you or Universal is your jam. Like they have
Universal.
they have they have the Mario World. They have the Harry Potter World.
Harry
they have-
Potter World was
they
That's
have
cool.
all
what.
that.
That's what I want to go.
The coolest thing I saw at Disney the last time I was there was they just opened the Avatar World, and that was pretty freaking
The
cool.
Avatar ride's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They had some Star Wars ride, and like there's one a Star Wars ride where you have to like try to like put in for it because it fills up so quick. So
Gotta
there's
make an
certain times a
appointment?
day you have to like
Yeah,
try
it's
to
for the Fast Pass. Yeah, just for the Fast Pass.
you have to try to get the pass for just that ride.
That's the Fast Pass.
Because they only allot so many people. So if you don't get it, you just can't go.
yeah, that'd be a pass.
No,
not
but
a
your
fast pass.
your girls are gonna want to go, so you're gonna.
I can think about like 9 other cool vacations.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Me
take it.
too.
Craig just like I'd rather just go to a lake and chill out in my RV for a weekend.
Go to the beach.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard that like Disney World is Disney World because the ORL Orlando and Disneyland is?
What? Hang on.
I know it's not in LA, but it's in Anaheim.
Maybe that's
right?
how you remember where they are.
I remember because Disney World is better and it's in Florida.
It's bigger.
No,
And it's
Yeah.
not on fire.
It's bigger.
and it's not on fire. Excellent transition. Whoa, my world's on fire. How about
Just say
yours?
prayers to those people. Like that shit's crazy though. Like
I have such a. I don't know.
that's like just a major town in LA just freaking burning up.
Well,
right now.
I didn't catch it all, but I heard like Malibu was burning down.
I don't know if it's Malibu. It's close to it probably. Or
On one hand, I want to be like, wah.
my favorite.
no, it's fucked up.
Yeah,
I know it
you,
is.
You watch some of these videos.
I
man,
don't mean what I say,
I mean, what I said.
and I say what I don't mean.
You had to look in the camera.
I think it's a.
Sponsored to you by Four Roses Bourbon.
I don't want. I'm gonna plead the fifth for right now because it's part of my Wayne Wonders.
I thought
All right,
were
then.
you about to say something else?
No, that was
Alright,
it.
yeah, we're
I
not-
plead the fifth because I know that if I feed into this, then I'll end up talking about what I want to talk about. But I want to save it for my Wayne Wonders.
I can tell you it's cool.
It's fair.
Like Disney World is cool. It's a lot. It's a
Well,
lot.
Disney World
So
is cool.
It's
and
a lot
like-
of money. It's
You're not
just-
really selling it, bud.
Disney Springs
It's a
ruined
lot.
it for me.
You're not really selling it.
When I was in Orlando, I told you about my
It's a terrible
experience.
travel agent.
I was in Orlando. I was at a hotel. It was
I can
not
get
there.
you a deal though.
There was a bus to get you there for free,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
you
you have
go-
to pay to get back.
and then it was like $65 to get back,
Well, yeah.
and it
Did you
cost me $100 to have
Did
a
you go
meal
to the
and a
Irish restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
What was it called?
Right there on the corner?
Where they dance?
Yeah, but I have no idea what it's called.
Did you get the flight like the whiskey flight?
No, I had a flight of beer and some fish and chips, and it was like $75.
The whiskey flight was pretty good, like because it had all the Irish whiskeys.
Yeah.
But it's not on ice. It's just like just straight pour, and you have to like try it. Yeah,
Drink it like an Irishman.
yeah.
Like an Irishman.
Can't
Funny.
drop.
Drop it in
Can't-
Guinness
you
like
can't
an
put ice in it.
Irishman.
Are you wearing a base layer?
Yeah.
Oh, I got my base
It
layer.
I'm
is-
just a girl.
It is pretty cold in the J Rod studio tonight.
We're roughing it out.
Yes.
Got a severe weather coming tomorrow,
Allegedly.
tonight,
Hard
this
freeze
tomorrow morning.
warning.
They've already delayed our schools 2 hours.
Well, apparently,
Nothing's happened yet.
apparently
We're
they
in
shut her.
Texas.
She shut down.
The schools are
What?
shut down.
Your wife is shut down?
Yeah.
Hey, we want to talk about like. Do you remember? Like when we were in school, you had to wait for the ticker to come across. Now it's like you get a text.
Oh, yeah.
These
A
kids
phone
are
call?
These kids are so spoiled. Like you would like, come on, my school
Send
has to
them a-
pop up. Come on.
on.
My school's gonna pop up, and then you're like,
Hey, Jared.
yes,
Hey,
yes.
Jared. And you're like, oh, I missed my school. I gotta wait.
Yeah, but now you just get like
I
a
go to
text.
I go to Alamo High.
You had to get up in the morning to see if you didn't have to go to school.
Yeah, you're watching the news and see if your school came across. Now these kids are just like, oh look, they canceled school already.
My mom
Yeah.
already told me.
Got a Facebook message that says they canceled school.
So
that's what-
they're so spoiled.
I think why they don't announce it too soon is because all the teachers will just get plastered if they know they don't have to go to work.
Yeah, they're like F those kids.
Can y'all confirm or deny that that's true? Since you are.
Well, they're just coming off Christmas break, so like they are. I don't feel like they were like.
They're not in full swing.
Or do you think they're,
They're
still
not
in full
stressed
swing?
enough.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're stressed enough. It's like we're coming out of Christmas break, then we'll go into a snow. We'll go into a snow day, and it'll be all right. But like after that, when there's no sun on the horizon, when there is no like
Snow day in March.
yeah, when there's no like hope coming down the barrel
That they have to go to school?
that they gotta go, then
And
it'll be
they're
like,
also like, we already have these days available. Let's just go ahead and just take it.
yeah,
Might as well.
Might as well.
Last year it was like a surprise couple days. They didn't schedule it.
surprise,
It was pretty cool.
surprise.
I like that better a little bit because I would rather them do that than tell us and then be like, sorry, you gotta go. 'cause-
How bad does it have to be in our town to be like, okay, we're canceling school? I feel like they're always
Not that bad.
Yeah,
Like it was. I feel like to be honest, I feel like our town cancels it on the hype of what could happen, and they don't want to be that guy. That's what happens.
Ken Johnson. What are we talking? What are we really talking?
Yeah.
Well, we were talking before the podcast, and I think Wayne hit the nail on the head. It's easier to cancel school than have to cancel it while they're there because the logistics
Yeah.
of getting the kids home early.
Oh, but I want to talk about this. Is what I'd like to talk about is like my wife was just like explaining all the people that are involved in like making that decision, right? So, and Mindy and Jared's wife was talking about like who's all involved in making that decision.
How
to,
did we
like,
get here?
What is this?
How do we get here?
We have a freaking
in who's all
commercial for
involved in making that decision to like cancel or delay school. So it's like the superintendent of our district. It's like it's everybody. It's so my question is like, do they all come up with the same code word, and then you just have to text out the code word, and then we then kick on a protocol?
I bet it's tequila.
I mean, like snow shoes. Get your big red shoes. Tequila. And everybody knows when such and such texts you tequila to go ahead and alert your, because like she was talking about all the people that have to be like notified in the district and the blah blah blah, where it's not like it's not something that I would want to go through at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's
and
a
be
job.
like, hey, I hope this message reaches you in the best of news, but we are closing school tomorrow.
Dude, you know they got that email drafted up.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
wanted to just be like,
Send
It's
Send
on auto
alarm.
send.
if you
It said
get
full send that shit.
if
I
you
bet
get
it's-
brown cow, we're shutting school down.
I bet it's also like a peer pressure situation with like neighboring districts where this school district closed.
Beep.
We'll
What was
tell
wrong
people
with
where-
that?
So we don't tell people.
No,
where
they
we
probably
live.
just like Anna said. They probably go off other districts.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
peer pressure.
We'll get to that eventually.
But the thing that's crazy is like our city crew's already been out laying DeYasser 2 days before.
That
anything-
wasn't the city crew. That was a text dot. All the
All right, text dot. They're already laying down DeYasser
Don't you know how that works, bro?
I got a pee button.
2 hours before.
I'll piggyback on that.
Damn, we're
Can I
like
get a potty break?
we're quick on the potty breaks.
I think it's the Four Roses.
I don't really gotta go, but I don't.
Peer
Sponsored
pressure.
to you
Feel like I
by
might need
Four
to.
Roses.
Sponsored by Blue Chew.
It is completely empty now. We freaking just crushed that shit. Thanks, Gams, for that.
Thank you, Gams. No, I don't know why I'm saying thank you. I didn't drink any Gams. I'm not a whiskey lady. But
Thanks for leaving that at my house.
yeah. Bro.
They leave the door open. Do they not know how heat works?
It is, I just want to say also it is 32 degrees. It is freezing cold. I'm not trying to leave my car over here tonight, dude.
Yeah, you don't want to leave your car, especially if it's
I know.
it's gonna have bad weather or something.
I had to get an
you
Uber.
end up getting it like by Saturday.
I had to get an Uber to my car the other day for the first time in a while. I did not enjoy that.
You had like a walk of shame to your car.
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't judge. You're just like, I'm going after my car. But I was responsible and I didn't want to drink and drive.
The Uber driver was one of my neighbors too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna crank this bitch up.
Crank it up. Watch our. All right.
Hey,
What are
do
you
y'all know
watching?
how heat works, guy? You close the door when you go pee.
My bad, dog.
What about this garage door over here?
Yeah,
it's
it's
totally open.
totally still open.
Oh yeah, see these are the tickets. They're bad. They're bad news. They will.
All right.
They will snap your chihuahua in half.
Are we all shading?
So these
shading?
iguanas, though, like when they fall from the sky, are they still like in a different state, or they come in hot like?
They're falling from the trees.
Yeah, they're falling from the trees, so they're just.
So they're coming in just like, what the fuck, and then just like fucking just attacking everything.
So they go into a dormant state called torpor. Torpor. Oh, my shades are cold. Someday we'll get an upgraded studio with a heater that we don't have to turn
Working
off.
on it.
Times are rough.
Goals, y'all. Anyway,
Yeah, so that's a thing, I guess. So
So Anna, what's been on your mind?
what's been on my mind? Okay.
hang
hold
on.
on. What button is that? See if you get it right.
Anna,
Anna wants to know. Anna wants to know. Anna wants to know. Anna wants to know.
Don't tell Garrett, but Anna wants to know.
Oh boy.
I think we ran Garrett off. That's what I think happened.
Nah.
Yeah, you weren't here last time.
I watched the video.
Episode 6. If you ever see that one,
We
You weren't
listen.
supposed to.
We don't judge.
if you ever see episode 6,
Have you ever seen episode 6?
it was
I have.
it was. We're gonna save it for our Patreon whenever we open
Just
that.
think,
Like at that
you'll never
account.
think of a beer can the same way.
That's a true statement.
Oh, wait. Okay. You know what? I'm going to have to rewatch.
You can't unless you have the link.
You know, I did have some commentary on that I know that the McKee said he didn't want me here for, but I did have some comments.
It would have been awesome.
I just y'all had a few questions that I feel like I could have just been like,
You know what? I'll put you in at the bottom, and you know.
All right.
all right. So there's a couple floating around in my brain. You can talk about. So it's sort of on the same subject as we listen and we don't judge, or there's a side topic that I feel like is different for everybody. So I'm just curious what y'all think.
Mm-hmm.
So which
So we either can walk the realm of we listen and we don't judge, or what was the other one?
the other one is like it's a definition. Like what's your definition of blank?
I have no idea what you're asking
boy.
right now.
Oh man, I'm gonna let these two decide first, and then because
Well, what
that's,
is it like
that's such an open-ended thing for me. I don't
I'm
know.
not-
I
I'm
would
not
like to go
understanding this
down
at all.
the we
So-
listen,
Okay.
we don't
So
judge.
one of them, she's asking if I say a word, what does it mean to you?
yes.
Yeah.
So let's go
Yeah.
there. Let's
no,
start there.
wait. Time out. Whoa. That's your vote. Okay.
Okay.
The other one was Anna has the thing that we listen and we
No,
don't judge.
no. It's like it's in that same realm of but it's not a listen and we don't judge. I'm just curious, like I'll just say that one first.
Oh, so
Maybe
you-
it's boring enough that you can cut it and we can talk about the other one. But do you think there are dudes who are like insecure about their ladies reading the smut books?
Oh, 100%.
And what would you say to them if one of your buddies came up to you and was like, dude, my wife is reading this shit. What do I do? Like, what would you say to them?
I'm gonna go last.
Okay. So I did tell Garrett about this question, and he was like, well, that wouldn't happen. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure. It absolutely would happen.
So is,
As I'm learning
is
what's
Garrett?
in,
You think Garrett's insecure about you
No.
reading?
No. I did have a friend who was reading one of those reverse harem books, and her man was like,
that's a reverse gangbang for
oh,
those that
why do you
listen.
want to read that? Like, do you like that? Do you want that? And it's like, no, but
Okay, we're still trying to keep this PG-13, but
oh, are we?
See, yeah, I feel the same way. I also got shit
My
banned.
opinion is that whatever floats their boat for one, and if it changes stuff in the bedroom, good for that. If she's wanting to go because she just read some smut shit or whatever.
I think that's an indication of a compatibility issue. Like if
Fucking engineer Craig here.
if your woman's into reading that, you have a problem. There's indications that there's problems going on. And so I think you're going to have a hard time in the relationship, because in any relationship, your partner's going to do things that you don't necessarily always agree with, but you can't just let that ruin your day.
Okay, I like that. My answer would have been more along the same lines as Jared, because I'm like, well, I don't understand why. If it's working, it's working. Great.
Yeah, but there's just these couples out there that are just like oil and water, but they always want to be together. They always want to find something to fight about.
Okay.
That's not a fight out. Like
Well, I know, but you're happy in your
For you,
marriage,
yeah.
For me, I'm good.
and it's not an issue. You're not the person I'm talking about.
Have y'all ever, and I mean y'all as in like J Rod and Grego, have y'all ever like listened or read any of these like
No, not in any detail. Like maybe a few words at a time.
a few words at a time? Like,
Listen,
I'm
like,
have
we don't
no-
judge, kind of.
Yeah, I have no desire. To,
I feel like I have my music that I like. My wife's not a fan of my music.
all right. So like in that same.
It's the same
I'm a-
vibe.
It's the same vibe. It's the same vibe. Like it's the same vibe. Same thing as like if you wanted to sit down, you like sit your wife down and be like, but just watch this porn. It's not like look. We watch.
She would.
We watch, and we don't judge.
She would, and then she would get up and walk away thinking I'm an idiot, and that would be the end of it.
It's the same thing. It's
Well, bless
it's-
your heart.
It's just different. It's the female brain and the male brain work completely different, and it's so crazy. I'm always fascinated on how different and how crazy different that they work.
You know, it's-
like
So McKee's always telling me I'm going to make such a good husband. And I got to say, like, I started reading one of the books Mindy was talking about, and I had a hard time because I'm just like, man, this woman is so unprofessional. Like, I don't get it.
yeah.
Unprofessional.
She's so unprofessional. She's banging like 3 dudes she works with.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it nowadays? We see a lady at the bar and we call her unprofessional.
But I
mean,
feel
did the
like
ladies at
I
the
feel
bar-
like I feel like the if we're getting into this is gonna be a deep dive. But if we're getting into this, men will overlook a whole lot where women will be hung up on a little bit.
Okay.
Let me just I'll put this in a broader
Doing shades.
I'll put this in a broader I'll put this in a broader sense, and we'll check it out
don't
later
poke your
and see if it
eyeballs.
sounds good.
It's a
But
short.
I will put it this way.
you don't look as cool as us, Craig. Just pull it off, bro.
You serious?
You look super cool. No, you look very vato at this.
You serious, bro?
But I'll put it this way. A man could be getting a blowjob and it hurt just a little bit, and that man will straight up hold that shit till he dies. Like, it could hurt like a little bit, but he'd be like, you know what? I'm just so happy to fucking be
It is a
here.
vato vibe.
Hey, Vato.
¿Qué pasó, güey?
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Well, you
For-
just bury it down like you do everything else.
But I feel like from all women at the moment of like, whoa, it has thrown everything.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. Like, whoa, shut it down. Guys are like, well, I didn't love that.
So we've gotten way
I
off
didn't
track.
love that.
But that's
I
what you
didn't
came here for.
love that. I didn't love that, and I wish you would stop. Maybe she'll stop in a second. She's not stopping.
Some kind of dude.
Now we have to correct this. Stop. Why'd you stop? Well, you said stop. I didn't mean like stop. I mean just stop what you were doing right then.
I don't think it hurts anything in a relationship. Just
I agree.
read your books.
I agree.
Read your smoke.
Get horny.
I think that there are certain relationships where it would be detrimental.
Just like
Just-
get
Yeah,
horny.
Just like
Yeah,
some women,
insecure people.
Those are not those. They're not going to last though, for
Yeah.
other reasons.
like I've seen a lot of. Well, maybe it's just like a personal preference.
Yeah, I'm
is the
kind of
way that I
short.
look at it.
I'd be kind of mad if somebody was always reading tall stuff. Like,
Yeah,
and then
there's-
he just reached up there and grabbed the hay from the top of the
I don't
loft.
think there's
But
such thing
all,
as a
but all the guys in the books are
He's just
6
doing
foot tall.
such tall stuff.
with huge.
They're huge. They're
Yeah, I mean, you're
There's no
never gonna
scrubs
be,
in there.
You're never gonna be those guys because
Yeah.
who would write a smut book about average dudes? No
or average women.
I
to be
think-
honest.
I mean,
I think.
Most
oh
of them-
yeah,
they're probably
you want to
average
know the equivalent to?
Right, that's where I was going.
You want to know the equivalent? Have you ever watched the Hunting Channel? Go watch the Hunting Channel.
not by my own choice.
Yeah,
But have you?
Maybe that's not where I was going.
No. It's the exact same. It is smut to women is the Hunting Channel to men because you can't be on the Hunting Channel as a female and be ugly. Like they are blonde, big titties, like around the same age. Like you can't be on the Hunting Channel and be ugly.
Yeah, they're here
As
for
a
a good
woman, I
time.
can't go fact check me. But like, as the same thing is, you can't be in a smut book and be like they're not trying to write about a 5. They're not trying to write about a 5'6" guy that's
with a
average
small
built
small wiener.
with a mediocre Peter.
That's not a thing.
No, you don't get that. You don't get me like
But there's a lot more brunettes.
what we
than
got here.
blondes.
Like what we're seeing.
All right. Well,
So okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this for the chat. So just give it a little scroll. Just give it a little scroll. All right, just give us a scroll. There, see. We're putting together a profile, right? Oh, we clicked on the profile. So we're putting together a profile.
You might need one.
Go and grab me one.
I'm leaning back.
Do you got a pretty good profile?
Vaughn,
Yeah.
you need one?
Now
sure.
just
Sure, I'll
type
take
in.
one.
Now go to smut
let me do this.
book covers or just
I'm
go
just
to
gonna show you. Supposedly, okay.
we gotta do a broad. We need a broad.
I don't think it's the same way.
Yeah,
I think it's
little
exactly the same.
No,
I think it's exactly
I think
the
it's
same.
more of in my head when you talk about the smut book covers, I just think of. I'm going to use Pamela Anderson as an example, or the
like
Megan
Fabio,
Foxes.
like a Fabio.
I'm listening.
I just think that's. I think that's
Okay. All right. So
Poking around.
so
So this
Find out.
this is the book that Mindy taught us about with the
yeah,
reverse
her.
harem. These are the dudes.
She's in Young Guys.
Well, yeah, they're all young because why not?
I mean, you're not doing.
This is the big guy she was saying is from Finland.
How big is he? How big is a boy? How big a boy are you?
He's a big guy. He's a big guy.
So
Spicy
I
fan
think
art.
I think to the initial question is just like, are you really that upset if you're benefiting from it?
Yeah, that's the bottom line. It's never hurt me.
It's never hurt me. I don't feel like it's never hurt me. I'll never be like, dang those books.
It has helped. What was your other one, Vaughn?
Since we do have the Vaughn here in the are you do you listen or do you read
You know what they have a lot of in Canada? Hockey.
smut?
Hockey.
The hockey
There
smut.
could be a lot of pucking
Hockey
around
smut.
and find out.
You know what? I hope the Canadian women love the Southern guys because we lost all of our Southern women to the Northern guys.
All right.
The state of Canada.
Do I need to keep looking up fan art, or
When
do
do
you
you
guys
think?
have the?
When do you think this is going to happen, though? When do you think Canada is going to be a state? Is it going to happen?
It's
like,
not gonna be a state. It
Next
can't be a
quarter?
whole state.
how would it not be a state? They're talking about it's the 51st state. It's going to happen.
Canada,
it's
the
a whole
whole
country.
state.
Yeah. It's gonna be a state.
I'm not. But what would they do?
How much?
I mean, we're about to get Canada. We're about to get Greenland. We're about to get the Panama Canal. Like, we're going. We're going.
I think Trump's just out there like y'all want to be just. Y'all want to just be. Y'all just want to be the Mercas.
Do you think he's like, all right, all you bitches that want to move to Canada, guess what? Now that's still America.
Nah, but like
Gotcha.
it all comes from.
You got to go England.
It all
Like fucking
comes
Ellen
from.
DeGeneres. Yeah.
Did she move to England?
Yeah. England in England, I heard like is sucking like it sucks right now. with all-
Hashtag who cares?
Who cares? She gone.
Uh,
What was your other one, Vaughn?
Yeah.
If I say
I can't
this,
wait to just
what
travel
does
to
it mean?
Canada though.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the smut books, Vaughn. If you need to, if Garrett needs to know that, I'll tell him.
Oh no!
We
no.
have your
it's
back.
Not, it's not.
We
Garrett.
have your back.
It's not Garrett. It's I was just curious. I was like, I bet that's a thing.
I'm sure
I bet
it
you
is.
there is a lot of people that
And
have.
I'm
problems
sorry I
with
call it a
like-
smut book.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't call it smut books
But
anymore.
Jared's birthday starts with the 19.
Birth year. Okay,
Bro,
so
why are you telling how old I am? Yeah, I'm
I
Rather-
said it starts with a 19, dude. I think they figured out when they saw you.
are we all?
Fuck
We're all,
you.
yeah, we're all 19s.
we're all 19s.
All right. So my other question is, and I say this because I feel like this is up to everybody. Different interpretation is how do you define what cheating is?
Oh boy.
All right.
Pass.
Pass.
Cradle
Cheating?
pass.
Cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way to win this one.
Probably physical contact.
Oh, but there's emotional
But-
cheating too.
But like we've,
I don't know about all that shit.
I think I have a simple answer, and I'm just gonna see if you guys agree with it. Don't do anything you wouldn't do in front of your person.
Nope. I don't agree with that.
Really?
Oh, I totally have a. Don't do like. Don't do what you wouldn't do in front of your person, or don't do what you wouldn't want your person to do to you. Like
Oh, that's
yeah.
a good one too.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
better one.
That's a good one
It's
too.
a it's a
you
golden
do
rule.
unto
Don't-
others, and you don't do to you.
Yeah,
That's like-
don't-
That is
don't-
the golden rule,
like,
bro.
That is the golden rule. It's tattooed
It's-
on my, it's tattooed
Don't
on
do-
my hand. It's don't do anything to others that you wouldn't want people to do to you. If
Yeah.
you
That's the
would,
golden rule, right?
if you
I'll piggyback off what Wayne said.
if you don't, if you feel like you would be hurt if your partner did this to you, that's cheating.
That's a good indication. Okay.
That's cheating. Like,
I just feel like it's different for every person and every relationship that you have to kind of establish. And I was curious because I asked one time Aiden, little Aiden, when he was in like 4th grade, he liked a girl and he said something about, oh, she got cheated on. And I was like, well, what's that to you? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, let's hear this.
And he didn't really know, to be honest.
It's complicated.
I think whenever
You just said it's
I think
complicated.
I will piggyback off this. I think that there is a different depth to how bad cheating hurts, into how
Yeah.
you were cheated on. Mm-hmm. For the fact that physical cheating.
Bro, just down that rest of that.
I'm okay.
I think it's different
let
for men and women,
Four
too,
Roses
though.
know you love that shit.
That's good. That's a good thing. Is physical cheating, I guess.
Well, that's black and white.
It's black and white. It's kind of like human nature. It's kind of like you're talking about like almost animalistic tendencies. You can't like you're fighting animalistic tendencies. Okay. Emotional cheating though takes effort. And emotional cheating, to me, I feel like is like.
I think it's almost worse.
It is worse because you have bypassed your physical
Yeah.
need, and now you are seeking out.
It's like capital murder versus second degree murder.
You're,
Well, you have to like work to cover that up too.
yeah, and you're seeking out something that your spouse is not providing you.
Mm-hmm.
That is emotional cheating. One, I feel like it's easier to come back from the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going deep. We're
And we don't. We can go to the next topic.
Wasn't there something you wanted to tell Anna?
yeah.
I can't remember what it was though.
So you know how I tell you, you know how I told you last week that you're a little gay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you tell them a lot.
I figured
In episode 6 that nobody got to see.
I figured that I'm a little gay. You know why?
Oh. How do you know you're a little gay, Jared?
Because last weekend I watched Wicked and I loved it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Wicked is about.
Okay.
We watched it, and
I don't really think that this
it was great.
What is the
That's
plot?
how you consider you're gay.
All right.
It's
Can I
not a
try to
plot.
explain?
It's the Wizard of Oz.
All
Like
right.
it's the prequel to Wizard of Oz.
So, Wicked starts with the Wicked Witch of the West has died, and then
R.I.P.
there's someone that's like, "Hey, Glinda, weren't you her friend?" So Glinda has to explain herself. So she talks about like, "Oh yeah, we were roommates at school. It's the Wicked Witch of the West, Wicked Witch of the West villain origin story." And
It's a musical, but I wasn't singing with the musical. But
Yet.
I enjoyed it.
First, this is
that-
my
does
first.
that- does that
this is
make me
my
a little
first time
gay?
watching Wicked.
I don't know.
It's pretty good. This is my second time watching Wicked.
I told you I thought your girls would like it. There is one part though they might think is scary, but it's the same part I think a lot of kids are scared of in The Wizard of Oz, which is the flying monkeys.
Yeah,
That was scary.
So the one of the people like made the flying monkeys, and toward the end, like 3/4 in, probably like close to the end. So now you know why there's flying monkeys.
And you know why?
It's like
There's
the
another
Star Wars. You're
character.
trying to turn Wizard of Oz into Star Wars.
So that was
Vaughn,
the
I'll
intent.
ask you this: is so if you had to choose between Wicked to watch ever again, like you could never watch, you couldn't watch one of these, you couldn't watch one of these ever again.
I have to pick one not to watch ever
You
again.
have to watch. You have to pick one not to watch ever again. Wicked or The Greatest Showman.
What is The Greatest Showman?
Don't worry about it. Craig's lost.
And we will come back
I
home.
feel like you might be gay if you.
You know
I'm
what?
not.
I
I'm
bet-
not. I'm not gonna sing the tunes or whatever. But
Is Wicked
know-
a musical?
you know, like-
is Wicked a
And this
musical?
is- me.
honestly, like it took like 30 minutes to really get into it, and then I'm like, this is a good movie.
All right, Jared, you can never watch one or the other ever again.
The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, I feel like
What?
I feel like I'm kind of biased right now though
Yeah.
because I'm on a Wicked high still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go
But I
watch it
love The
now
Greatest
'cause
Showman.
I would take. I would,
Hey, Craig, I will watch the next one. I'm not going
Wicked
to movie
2?
theaters to watch it, but I will watch it when it comes out.
That's it tomorrow. I don't have to go to work till 11. I'm gonna watch the Wicked.
excited about it?
Because I would never.
I'm not
say-
excited about it.
I would never say that I could
But I
never
did not-
not watch The
I
Greatest
did
Showman
not
ever again.
I did not dislike it. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Like your kids, it's
Also,
it-
if you've never
it-
seen The Greatest Showman, you should go watch The Greatest Showman.
to me,
Period.
it reminded me of like, you know, like the
It only
Dis-
has a great. It has a great story
It's talking about The Greatest Showman still.
What
you
is
know,
the plot?
You know, like
Of The Greatest Showman?
Yeah.
of the Greatest.
But you don't like
it's
the-
about B.T. Barnum and Bailey.
you know, like the like Disney movies where they're
I feel like I may have seen that.
I tried
All-
to make your girls watch it before.
all the stuff you girls watch, like the musicals and like Moana and all that stuff. It's like that.
The Greatest
where they're just like they're
With
singing.
Wolverine.
They sing a little too much, but you're like, okay,
Well, yeah, if you're not into musicals, but I'm like, you know what?
it's a
This is
musical. Yeah.
Perfect amount.
I think I would be more
What's-
interested
so
in
it-
Wicked, but just because I'm more invested in Wizard of Oz.
But
It's
do you
the
know who-
prequel,
Greatest Showman
so
is a-
you know.
But do you know who B.T. Barnum Bailey
so
was?
so
I think I've seen that before. Now that you mention it,
I made your I've watched it at your house
It's
before.
the Greatest Showman. It's with Wolverine.
But the thing is, with the
Is that
with
Hugh
Wicked,
Jackman?
is like you're just thinking like Glinda is the good witch, and you're just thinking the whole time is like, why did she not just give those like tell Dorothy the whole time that those are magical shoes?
Jared, that might make you a little bit gay.
I told you. Just wanted to tell Anna that.
I appreciate
I watched
that.
it. I watched it.
I really appreciate that.
Minnie watched it. That might have been her second or third time, but we
And
watched
this
it.
is me.
That was
Speaking-
after Gladiator, which
I've-
Gladiator is a good movie too.
Gladiator 2.
Gladiator 2 is a good movie,
Yeah.
but
You
Wicked,
gotta watch The Greatest Showman though.
Wicked
gotta
has
watch both.
Yeah,
Wicked
you gotta
has
watch the Greatest
I'll
Showman.
put
Wicked
it
has
on
some
the
So
good,
good.
has some good moments. It has some good actors, and then you're kind of invested in the characters, and you want to know what's going on. Some of these characters turn into people from The Wizard of Oz. And
All right,
you're just
so-
like,
So final answer, Jared, is you can't watch The Greatest Showman ever again, or you can't watch Wicked ever again.
Greatest Showman, because Greatest Showman was a good movie, but like I'm just like,
You're not watching it again?
No, I was definitely I felt the same way about The Greatest Showman at one point though. So I feel like
All right, this weekend I gotta watch Wicked because if we are shitting on The Greatest Showman, if we're shitting on them,
we're not shitting on it. It's a good movie too, but like
you can't watch it ever again.
Wicked,
But you
Wicked is a good
Wicked.
movie. And then, like honestly, like I was like, Ariana Grande, really? But she did a good job.
she nailed that.
She did a good job. She played the part. She's kind of like a ditzy like character, and
Also-
it's funny. Like
This girl was in Wicked, who was also in The Greatest Showman.
Oh yeah,
She
she is good.
what part is?
she's the woman in Wicked who's like trying to take care of the sister in the wheelchair and
Oh
That's
yeah,
her?
yeah. From
She's
from
the bearded lady.
the
in
university
Greatest-
part.
in the
Yeah,
Greatest-
yeah.
The
and
Greatest
she's the
Showman.
bearded lady.
But then they also gave homage to like the people on like they gave the two girls on Broadway. They
Yeah,
they
the
did
original.
that, the original ones. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking over you. Joe.
Are you good?
You got me all excited. I might. Be
I just
a little
wanted
gay.
I wanted to let you know
I know he's gay.
A little bit.
it's a good movie.
So now it's your turn.
But you watch all the Disney stuff your girls watch, like Mulan and all that stuff. It's like that.
You know what?
That's
if
all
you
it
want,
is.
we can. I'll come over and I'll be like, oh, pizza and movie night, girls. Oh, can we please watch this, Craig? Please.
It's already on this. It's already on the Sketchy app,
I'll cover it up.
I
Like
think
that.
I already gave.
or you
my
can rent it
answer.
on Amazon Prime.
I would do Wicked just because of not sponsored by Amazon Prime.
But it's on Amazon Prime.
or the Sketchy Tube.
We should plug the Sketchy Tube. Maybe not.
Shout out to Sketchy too.
Maybe not.
I don't know if I want to talk.
No,
No, we don't want to.
We don't want
We
anybody.
love.
We don't want people to
just
know
the
about
amount,
Bruno.
We love just the amount of attention that it gets.
Yeah.
We don't want people to know about Bruno.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we call it the Sketchy Tube.
Did I
We
tell
don't
you
even
about-
know what the name of the.
Yeah, there's a reason
we
why
don't
we
even
just
know-
refer to it to the Sketchy Tube.
We don't even know what the name of the app is. We
You don't
just
talk
call
about
it.
Bruno.
We just call it Sketchy Tube, and
Yep.
it does its job.
Yep.
But I think I would pick Wicked if just because
All right, so
I don't know.
I
The
give
Greatest
it.
Showman is.
I give it.
I think I've seen The Greatest Showman. I don't remember it, but
Not
I
in
think
its
I have.
entirety.
I don't feel like you have. I don't feel like you have enough.
I just hate movies like that.
It is a musical, so
I
you have
just-
to prepare yourself for that. There's a lot of singing going on.
have you ever seen Chicago?
But
I tell you, the last musical I watched was Moulin Rouge.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I didn't
but
like that one.
But I'm telling you, the actresses they have
Mister
in
Cellophane, Mister See No Pain. Moulin Rouge was good.
so the actresses they have in Wicked.
That was
All
like
right, wait, what are we
30
talking
years
about?
ago.
Like we don't remember that.
Oh man, I love like.
Hey, the
Musicals are my
ones
jam.
they casted for Wicked did a good job.
Okay,
You're a little
I'll just
too,
throw
you're a
this
little
out there
too
on the record.
enthusiastic about this.
That's how you
I
know
will
I'm a
throw
little.
this- I will
That's how you
throw
know
this-
I'm a little gay.
I will throw this out on the record that if liking musicals makes you gay, I am 5% gay.
Oh,
I think everybody's 5% gay.
Well, how are you 5% gay? You don't like The Greatest Showman.
I appreciate a nice masculine figure.
Oh, okay. That does make you 5% gay.
I mean, when we talk about the smut books, I can see the appeal.
Because they make them fucking 6'4",
I think
6'4", jacked. Like
your daughters would love this movie, dude. I'm telling you, your daughters would eat that up. Ava will. I don't know about Rue, but like Ava will.
She ain't
Well,
got
she
no
can't
legs.
she's a stand-up girl.
Who won?
Lieutenant Diane.
So
Well,
Minnie
Lieutenant
was
Diane,
telling
you
me,
ain't got no legs.
So like the next one will be, it's going to be way different because you find out those characters what they end up being because of the Wizard of Oz.
I don't like Ariana. I like Ariana Grande. Like
That's the
Are they starving Ariana Grande? Hashtag
So-
feed Ariana Grande.
So that is the Tin Man,
Hashtag.
right?
Oh, he's in it. That dude's hilarious.
Go back. No,
Do we
he's
like
a Wizard of
Ariana
Oz.
Grande
He's a
thick?
Wizard of Oz. So he ends up being the Tin Man, right?
Oh yeah, because that girl like curses him or something. Yeah,
Yes.
she was trying to tell me about that, but I can't. Like, I'm so excited to see it because I want to.
The other guy becomes a Scarecrow,
Who's
Oh
the other
yeah,
guy?
and the little cub that was in the movie, the little is the
the lion
lion. Yeah,
scarecrow here.
yeah, he's a Scarecrow.
Hashtag somebody feed
Alphabet.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah,
Bless her
we
heart.
like her thick.
And somebody tell this.
Ariana
she's never
Grande,
been
she's
thick.
never been thick. She's
I
always
mean,
been.
no. I mean, she needs something.
Here's
She needs.
Ariana Grande's boyfriend.
That guy?
Oh, I hope
Is
she
it
doesn't-
really?
I hope she doesn't kill this one.
Didn't happen.
Anyway, thank you for telling me that, Jared. That made my whole day.
Oh, man.
I told Mindy, I was like, this was not a bad movie. I enjoyed it.
I also enjoyed it.
She was like, you really want to watch this? I'm like, let's watch it. I'll give it a shot.
Now I gotta watch it because if you're saying that, like, I have such a
But it's a-
high regard
But it's
for.
a music. But it's
Give a
a.
shout out to the people that do podcasts because it's not easy. It's not hard work, but it's not easy.
We really need a Jamie around here to take care of all this other stuff.
A Jamie. Oh, like a.
It's a solid part-time job.
But
I was about to say I saw your text come that came. I didn't see it come in, but I saw that you texted at midnight last night. I was like, that's late for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's grinding. Instead of the Xbox pilot thing, he's doing the podcast now.
Yeah. Just
Dang.
another little thing to take up my tism.
But he did upgrade his computer. We upgraded lights, even
Trying
though
to-
they're not on.
Trying to get better.
we're trying to get better. We listen and get better.
We always tell Craig to do better, and he's doing better.
So we gave him some Blue Chew.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor
Not
yet.
a real sponsor.
Oh, hey
And,
there.
well, I think that needs some context. Oh, man.
Sorry.
Oh,
if you've
hey
seen
there.
episode five,
Nobody's seen episode 6.
we have 2 episode 6.
If you're cool, we'll send you a link.
Yeah,
It's a Patreon account.
be cool.
If you're willing.
But no snitches.
Give us beer money.
Yeah, if you want to give us beer money, we're gonna put a link in our bio for our Cash App, and send us beer money. We will, and also too, if you send us beer money and then request what we do drink, we'll drink it. You know, it's crazy. We'll drink it. We'll give it a shot. And
if you're buying, we're drinking.
yeah, if you're buying, we're drinking for sure.
It's on 87. It's like so cold.
It's okay. I feel like the Texas cold is.
I
is-
forgot I turned your stepdad's.
It's
that
so
way up.
cold that we delayed school already 2
That's
hours.
probably why he called you.
Hey, just so you know, I've been home for a half hour and I'm baking over here.
All right,
Jared, you got married in a church, right?
Yes, a Lutheran church.
Do you like
Are we
have a-
doing are we doing a different segment?
You're,
you should
you ruin
transition.
it.
Were you done with that one?
We're done now. Where are we going now?
Well, I was just asking, did you get married by a pastor or who married you?
My uncle.
Your uncle.
I had
Did
a
he-
pastor.
Did he hang out after the party?
Oh yeah.
Did he pass out or black out?
No. But it'd been way cooler if he did.
It is cool.
All right.
It is cool.
Our pastor just left.
Wow.
So
I would
if you'd
do
have
that.
listened to episode 6, you would have known that Bond wasn't here because she had obligations,
On our Patreon account.
Yeah.
and
She was doing things without us.
It was
apparently,
the bachelorette party.
apparently she's the
Yes, that
coolest
was
reverend of all time.
Reverend.
Cause-
the Reverend Vaughn.
The,
got-
the
got-
coolest aficionado.
We got old
that
Reverend
you know.
Blackout here, who she will marry
Reverend
you and
Blackout.
also not remember it.
Yeah, we'll do annulments because I don't remember.
Yeah, didn't happen.
Don't give her alcohol in the,
Didn't happen.
the
Reverend
reception.
Blackout. On the t-shirt.
Hey, we're taking.
Hashtag I don't remember. If I don't remember, it didn't happen.
She's setting appointments up. She'll be there for you if you want. If you want
She
that.
may or may not remember the rings.
I feel like I need you to send me the link because I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the deep.
Become a
yeah. I'm
master.
gonna get.
Are
on
you
door.
not already?
No, I
I'm so
haven't. I
surprised.
haven't.
You need to be for
I'm surprised
Rocklahoma,
you're
Wayne.
not
We will
already.
put up a sign
Oh,
and ruin
boy.
people's lives.
That would be the greatest time to ruin people's lives. Is just throw up a little pop up booth, a little ordained. What would be the catchphrase? We got Rocklahoma.
We got time to think about it.
Oh man,
You want
Yes.
to marry people at Rocklahoma.
Oh, for sure.
Well, they have to have a license. So maybe they
They
brought
have to
it
have a
with
marriage
them.
license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for TikTok.
Let's not ruin this
Not
with
for TikTok.
logistics.
Sorry.
Not for
Sorry.
TikTok or Instagram or.
They don't know this at
or-
Rocklahoma. Have you been to Rocklahoma?
Yeah, we could. If we have. First of all, I think that I can scrounge up enough stuff.
Wayne's.
I will scrounge up enough stuff on the inside. Have you ever seen a altar or what was that?
Yeah.
What's that? What's
Yeah,
that?
altar.
Is it an altar?
If you're thinking about the same thing I'm thinking about.
What is it that you get married
Yeah.
under? What's
That's
that?
an altar, right?
I mean, the couple that I did, they got married under a pergola.
A pergola.
No, the
Or a
altar.
gondola.
The altar is the.
Yeah, that's at a church.
What's that archway thing?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the archway?
We're gonna
Altar.
call it an altar.
Altar.
If
An
if it's
altar.
wrong, don't say anything.
Yeah. If you've
I
never
feel like it's not an altar.
If you've never seen an
Vaughn looked that
altar,
up.
It's an
if
altar.
you've never seen an altar of camping chairs and a man with a sign that says "We'll marry you today," you've never been to Rocklahoma.
Wayne, you gotta make a. You get ordained.
If
No,
y'all
hold
would
on,
help
hold on
me
a sec,
make
hold
an
on a sec.
altar of chairs,
Hold on, get ordained.
Okay,
and then
done.
just draw you a shirt and say, "I can marry you," and just walk around like I'm ordained, and see if you can get anybody to.
I'm just gonna wear a tuxedo T-shirt.
I like the idea of him.
I need
setting
you to
up,
make me a
though.
tuxedo T-shirt,
Okay,
and then we will, Craigo. I need you to help me.
you can
We will scat. We will
scat.
scavenge and we will
Oh,
find enough abandoned chairs to create this altar of camping chairs.
You're gonna have some pews.
We will set up
I like where you're going.
the church of
Bro, you gotta wear like a priest hood, or like a cap,
Like the Pope?
Dressed like a pope.
pope.
That's St. Arnold.
Saint
That was a
Arnold?
beer fest a few years
Yes.
ago. Garrett
This
and I have been
is Saint Wayner.
St. Wayner.
Oh boy.
Oh
Do
boy.
you? Yep.
Do you
Oh,
think
look at that.
that
You can get married at
you
St.
think that
Arnold.
Saint Arnold remembers marrying anybody?
Wayne, would you forget the rings if you were?
100%.
Would you black out at the
My bad.
reception?
He's already blacked out at the
For an
wedding.
extra $29.99, we'll provide the rings.
That'll work. That'll work.
Let's get the mobile podcast going and just like record this.
My favorite is I already got my video engineer guy. I got my sound engineer guy. And so now I just got to sell it to
So video
we're gonna make-
video engineer. I just have my cell phone out and
Yeah,
record.
it's-
Okay,
I've been there
Record.
before.
all right, cool. Saint Wayne of the Fallstown.
I already
The Saint
know.
Wayner.
I already know what corner I want to set up in, and or if we also bring this to the campgrounds.
Hey, I think you could probably put this out there on the the
If
pages
we also
before that.
if we also put this on the campgrounds.
Advertise beforehand.
you need to advertise it. Yeah, just advertise it
No,
beforehand. Because private events,
No, I'm trying to do it live. I'm
no.
trying to do it live on the side of the road.
What if you get multiple ones and you just cash in the whole weekend?
Okay,
I don't feel like we could charge for this.
Craigo.
Maybe just beer. Give me a beer. I'll marry you.
Donations
Wayne
accepted.
Wayne needs multiple fireball shots.
Donations accepted. And here is our Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Instagram Pay, Facebook Pay. everything.
He'll accept
Left
shots as long as it's not a different color, weird color
Craigo,
shot.
this is what I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Can a 4x8 sheet of plywood fit in the camper?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
Oh, it's going down. We are setting up for sure we're setting something up. If a 4x8
This-
sheet
This will be a first for sure.
if a 4x8 sheet of plywood's going, then I will definitely by August come up with a chapel
All right. I say
that we can
I
just
say
throw
this.
up.
I say this time we need to just bring everybody, bro. Let's bring Vaughn. Let's bring the girls. If this is going down, I feel like everybody needs to be a witness to it.
You've always been the holdout.
I don't like that idea.
Yeah.
What don't you like about that
I
idea?
don't like
I don't
it.
have a place to sleep.
I do.
Yeah,
I
but
know you
don't.
do.
I don't either because I usually cuddle with you.
Yeah.
Well, this is your idea.
We're not
instantly-
gay.
It instantly becomes a problem for me.
But you have your own blanket.
I don't.
Make them go to a hotel.
Who's going to
After-
take your spot, Wayne? Who are you worried about?
Jared.
Why am I taking your spot?
Well, because
Okay, well,
because now you done kicked Jared out of your bed.
Part of this
you've done now
agreement
kicked Jared out of your bed.
is we're
and
gonna-
where's he gonna go?
we got to
Where-
get another camper.
Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Jared and Mindy are gonna go to my bed, and then where does that leave me? That leaves me with
The fishes.
the fishes. It leaves me.
No, we got to get another camper if that's happening, bro.
We had to
So-
rent one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out.
Oh, that's more logistics. That's more.
This is your
Trouble.
idea, and
Hey,
we've already had
this
this
is your
conversation.
baby. This is your baby that you're trying to. You're because then
I'm not a fan
because
of this
I would
idea.
just like to say we did not in that any of that scenario in any of that
I
scenario
retract all what I just said.
any
I'm
of
not
that
a fan of this
scenario
at
did
all.
we add Anna Vaughn? Nope.
So
Vaughn would be a good time at Rocklahoma, I think.
So, one of the members of the wedding party told me before I got blackout drunk that she thought I was a lesbian when she met me. And I kind of want to know, do y'all
Why?
think it was because I was wearing a plaid shirt? Like a buffalo plaid shirt?
Did you look like a guy?
No?
You
Did you
were
look
wearing
like a
very-
lumberjack?
Maybe
You
a
did-
little.
You did have a very very plaid shirt.
Can
Like
you
a-
pull up your picture?
I think it's your confidence.
Pull up your picture. Did you look like
Is
a
it my-
lumberjack?
Yeah, you had big clit energy. You're throwing out that big clit energy.
Yeah.
She
Hey,
didn't know how to
Wayne.
expect
This is
it.
PG-13. It's
Is it?
big.
You had big lady part energy. She didn't know how to take it.
Whoa, whoa. I didn't know that about you.
Whoa.
Uh,
I'm not here.
Vaughn, you know you have a computer hooked up to the TV. You can look up stuff.
It's on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can.
Are we still recording? That's the thing. Nice. Is she connected to the Bluetooth?
She's still connected.
But I think it would be hilarious if you just marry random drunk people at Rocklahoma. That'd be
And then they'd
that'd
be
be
like,
so funny.
"Oh my god, I got married," and they'd be so worried.
But no, that's a Monday problem. No. That's not our problem. That's a Monday problem. When they're leaving Rocklahoma on Monday,
did they
they'll be
tell
like,
you that I stood there for an hour and waved goodbye to people at Rocklahoma this last year? That was probably my best. As I was waiting on everybody, and I just stood there in the exit and just waved goodbye to everybody, and that was probably the most fun that I had.
I will have
Did he
to
tell you
say
he stole a golf cart?
I would have to say I apologize for not chipping in that last day. I woke up and everybody's already packed up.
It's all right, Jared. We expect that from you.
Did I look like a lesbian? Probably.
You look like a lumberjack.
So a lesbian.
No, your hair looks good.
I curled it.
It looks like you're holding whatever this is right here.
Yeah, I was just I don't know how to take pictures, but
Mm-hmm.
Why are we all sideways? Does it get straight up and down?
no, because I'm just
You took it sideways.
I don't like this. I mean, I could find more pictures, but
don't like
Joy's
this.
wedding, you wore a Hillary pant suit, like a like a girl suit.
I wore that to this wedding too, but with this like sparkle top under it.
So I'm gonna put you, I'm gonna put you at like 15% lesbian.
Like which, yeah.
15.
Oh, here we go. There's
Yeah.
the
Like, I don't hang out with girls because girls are bitches.
Hey,
Lesbian.
I have a question. So since you're
Don't like drama.
is it
I don't like
Is
that.
it ordained-
That's why I hang out with dudes.
is it ordained? What do you call it when you're
an officiant.
officiant? So since you're officiant, have a lot of your friends asked you to just a few?
This was my fourth one.
I mean, that's still pretty. And
That's it. I gotta.
And you haven't asked for any.
I gotta get
like you really haven't asked for any money. Like people will give you money, but like you haven't asked for money.
So
Oh,
far,
what's
it's
your
just my
what's your
friends.
net worth on the?
So far.
What happened to the other two?
So the first one that I did, I got $0.
Did you
The
get to drink?
second one, no,
Do you get crunk?
Lame.
You didn't get crunk or anything?
no.
Lame.
And the second one did not get crunk. Got food. Made $100.
Okay, so we're up 100.
The third one, I got crunk in a sneaky way because I
Okay.
snuck off to take shots and gave the bride a shot. They fed me, gave me $200. And then this last one,
We're up
I
300.
blacked out and made $200.
Who
So
bought
we're
the
up
booze?
$500.
Hey,
I've got-
Meow, meow,
You
meow.
gotta send me the link.
Who bought
I'm
the booze?
missing out.
He's
Last
missing
time.
out on the buttons.
I am missing out on some
Wah,
money
wah,
right now.
wah.
Do what?
Did they buy the booze last time, or did you?
It was a combination. They had it catered by
They had
our
the booze
local Joe
catered?
T. Garcia's.
Oh.
No, Joe T. Garcia's.
No, it's not good.
Don Jose's.
Don Jose's. That's the place
They had
to
the
be.
margaritas, but also I asked my betrothed to go get shots again, and he came back with like a huge bag of shots. And so we were passing those out, and I took a shot of scotch, which I would never normally do.
Okay.
But Fireball,
Fireball.
champagne, just random champagne.
Gotcha.
You had a
I
good
could
time.
I can see how it, blacked out.
Yeah.
When did you get to a point where you knew you blacked out?
Well,
The next day.
the next, when I woke up and I was
You're
like,
like, what the fuck just happened? Where's my wallet? Where's my purse? You did all that?
I mean, I had the
Where's my
Why is my
marriage
butthole
license,
hurt?
Where's my keys?
the ring box.
Why's my butt hurt?
Like, I had their marriage license, their ring box in my purse, and I was like, "Is everything okay? Are we okay? Do I still have friends? You know?"
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hang on.
Oh, hey there. I knew that you were looking for this big climactic ending to the podcast, and you were left short. And we at the Six Beers Deep podcast apologize for that. But we would like you to know that next week we will definitely hit it out of the park. But we fell short this week, so we're sorry about that. But like we always say here at the Six Beers Deep podcast, be careful, be safe, and don't stick your finger where you wouldn't stick your face.